Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play world. Welcome to another video, and in this video we're in the water. In this video we're going to be getting animals for our barn. I'm hopefully going to be making some progress on the transition, and we're actually going to get diamond gear. Okay, diamond gear maybe later on in the video, but it's going to happen. Okay, so my first objective for today is filling up my barn, including horses, because I've been doing some off-camera mining, and I've put everything in there. Oh, there we go. Everything in them barrels and chests. Okay, absolutely everything from my it's 4 or 5 hours of fishing. I'm gonna fill that up with animals, and the reason why I mentioned the fishing is because of all of these, in which out of them I need 3 because I've got one in there. But this is my fishing rod, okay? So tell me why I spent 5 hours trying to get a mending book. Nothing. Nothing! All I've got is an absolute ton of different fishing rods, including a bog standard one. Unbelievable. An absolute ton of bows. A couple of bits of junk. And absolutely tons of fish. I've done this so that they don't get unorganised, okay? I'm autistic, leave me alone. But yeah, in this episode I'm going to be focusing mainly on the animals, to be completely honest. And then once I've done the animals, then I'll do the transition, and then after that I'll do the armour. But I've added this up here just to get some bone meal, and so then I can actually walk away and not just be sat there just like this the whole time with greenery. So what you do, you put your greenery up in here, and then it goes into this composter, which turns it into bone meal. Thank God I've automated that, because it was boring as hell. As you see, I've added a few bookcases. It's only 6, but we'll get there. Okay, right. First task. Horses. And normally there's tons up here. So where have they all gone? Aha. Now I do want different. Are they different breeds or different colours of horses? I don't know, but I want them. Okay, I want a white one. I want a black one. I want this one. I've forgotten what other ones there are. A brown one. Oh, come on. Ah. Right. To the montage. Oh yeah, while I'm over here, this is the iron farm that I did in episode 2, and then completely forgot about. I've AFK'd here for about 5-ish hours. I just AFK whilst I'm at work, to be completely honest. That's why it's almost always 3, 4, 5 hours-ish. But yeah, this is why I've always got a stack of iron in my inventory. If I don't have a stack of iron, it's because I've needed to repair some tools. Yeah. But this is the iron farm. I found it extremely useful, you know. However, I feel like I may expand it at some point. I might maybe do 2 of them. I don't know. I'm just gonna basically see how much I use. Oh my god, there's a cat that's stuck. Hang on. There you go. Frick. What? No! Bro. Give me a second whilst I play Fire and Rescue. Right now, there we go. The cat is free. I've been a helpful person, okay? I might actually tame a cat now that I've got fish. Just not yet. Unless I find wolves and I tame wolves, and then, you gotta have a cat. You can't just have a dog and a cat. A dog without a cat. Can't have one without the other. You gotta have both. I'm currently on the search for more horses that look different because all the horses that seem to spawn around my base are all grey, and I'm bored of grey. Grey horses, at least. I don't want multiple of the same. But we shall see how... Oh, this is beautiful terrain. I already have a base. Right. Yeah, I might actually just start... Ow. On the terrain. I might just start on the terrain and the transition between the water and the grass. Because I'm having no luck with the horses. And it's probably best if I do that rather than absolutely nothing and just run around like a headless chicken. Bro jumped at me. So yeah. To the montage of me doing mud. And I'll put a link in the description for a person who has actually... What's the word? Inspired me. He inspired me on what to actually do in between mud and grass, basically, because I knew what blocks I wanted to use. I just didn't know how the best way to merge them was and make them interact with each other in a way. Basically, I didn't know how to make it blend. And I'll show you my little test patch in my creative testing world. And to be fair, I can probably show you some paths as well, because they're right next to it. Oh, I missed that one. There we go. Thought it was shut. Yeah, I'll take you over to my creative world and then show you a little bit on there. Before I actually start work on this, because it's going to be a bit of a pain to do all the way from over there to all the way over there. But yeah, so to the creative world. Oh, that was a long fall. Anyway, so this is the transition that I was going to do. This is very much inspired by Not Jack HD. His little... I say little, it's older than mine. His Minecraft Survival Let's Play is brilliant to watch, I will say. I only found it a couple of days ago before I even thought of doing the transition. But yeah, this is what he's done for his transition. So I'm going to take it. I've altered it a little bit already here. But yeah, I'm going to take it, I'm going to alter it a bit. As much as I can with my brain. It's not the best of brains, but we'll try. Yeah, this is pretty much what he's done. So I'm going to try and do that, but a little bit different. And these are like the little paths that I was saying about. This is my path that I want to make my stairs sort of look like, with stone stairs and all that, and andesite stairs. Yeah. That's what my stairs are going to look like. Look like that. Oh, they're that path. Bloody hell. English seems to not be my first language, but it actually is. I promise. This is another path that I was looking at, which I also noticed that Not Jack HD has done. Or at least I think it's this. To be completely honest, I was just watching the video. I wasn't paying attention that much to the paths. This is another thing that I was looking at doing, but again, I'm not sure. And that just looks weird because of the fact it's 3 diagonal, 3 diagonal, 2 diagonal, 2 diagonal, 3 diagonal. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about this. So let's get back to the survival world. Right, now that we're back. So yeah, that's the transition I'm going to do in between them. All the way from over there to over there. But that would be extremely boring to watch if you were to watch it just me placing it block by block. So into another time lapse. Ow. Let's try that again. If I can climb it, Jesus. Into another time lapse. So, whilst doing the transition between the grass and water, something happened in a thing I can only explain to you with a demonstration. Now this is me, playing Minecraft and recording it, doing the transition, and would you believe my utter disbelief when all of a sudden it just goes, what? Yeah, Windows decided to do an update, and I lost an hour and a half's worth of footage of me doing the transition. So I thought the best way to explain it would be to build myself at my PC with a little demonstration, because why does Windows have to force an update? Why? So yeah, you can see when I get back onto the world and everything, and when I restart the recording onwards. So that's what you'll see in a second. But there's nothing before that because I've lost it all. Absolutely fuming. But we move, okay? Right. To where I got back on the world. Right now. Oh. So, I got a bit carried away after doing the transition down here. For starters, I touched up the waterfall a bit, but I haven't done up here yet because I've got plans for maybe some trees. I might do some custom trees, by the way. One like over here leaning over, one here leaning over, sort of thing, which may require me to change up the blocks around here anyway. So I haven't done up there. Oh, I was very close to landing on some glass. But down here, I've made it a bit more mossy, more run down. The transition is looking beautiful. Now over here, there's not much of a transition. It's very small, like little adjustments, just one block. I haven't gone all the way up blocks. That didn't make sense. I've only semi gone up blocks, as in like this. So this level I haven't touched, whereas I've added stuff to that level. That made no sense just then. What? But yeah, I've done the transition all along. I haven't used soul sand because I feel like it just sticks out too much. And the oak that I added in my creative world, I didn't really like when I put it in this one because it just seemed too full, if that makes any sense. And I haven't put dark oak in yet. I say yet. I haven't put dark in because I don't know if I want it there yet. Like the stairs going across. But since doing that, I also built this, which is an AFK fish farm. Haven't used it yet though. I suppose that shouldn't. Oh, bye. I suppose that shouldn't be there if I'm going to use it, because you got to stand here and be like, bat with a fishing rod. But this will just get you fish, and I've already built it because I'm hoping to get villagers sorted out soon, so I can use them for things like food, emeralds, like resources and all that stuff. And some of them trade for fish, and also I want to get cats and all that stuff. Now this is the loot that I got with this wonderful fishing rod. Okay, tell me why it took me so long to get something. Look at this. What is this? Okay, just absolutely tons. Yes, I've organised it because why not? Absolutely tons of loot. Not many enchantment books though. Oh, but tell me why after all of this I stopped the second I got a mending book. And it was like 7 hours, man. Like, come on. Look at it. I don't need that much. However, once I got the first one, I then thought, you know what? I'm doing it. Yes, that's right, guys. I did it. I went and got a villager, but I didn't bring it back home. I kept it where it was raised in the swamp. So it's about 15,000 blocks that way. It's the mangrove swamp that I got my propagules from. And I kidnapped a villager from a nearby village and just took it there. And then I bred it with another villager. And then I bred it with another villager. And then their child had a 50% spawn rate of being a swamp villager. Not a swamp villager. Swamp villagers are now the only villagers that can give you mending books. Oh. So yeah, now I've got one mending book. Well, what's this? Yes, that's right. I got all these. I can't be asked to drag and click them all. All of these mending books, which means I can finally do it. I can finally transition to diamond armor and not have to worry about it too much. Be prepared for what you're about to see. I got carried away with the transforming stuff. And next episode will be an XP farm. I bet ya. Anyway, into the base. That's right. It's all changed. Look at how magnificent this is. And I love the little, what are they called? Particles? Yeah, I love the little particles that this flower gives off. Spore blossom. I absolutely love it. It fills up the entire room. I prepared a fish tank because I want fish. Ever since fishing for so long, I want to get tropical fish and put them in there. A few sea pickles scattered around to get them to light up the place. I have got lanterns in there, but very clearly they're not doing much. This is going to be my furnace array, which I need to get more charcoal because I don't want to use up my coal. I don't know why, but I don't. Oh yeah. However, if we go over here, you'll notice that I've got no chest in there. That's because I've done it. Oh yeah, all my cows, pigs, and my what are they called? Chickens. Yeah. Now these are my horses and donkey. Right next to my very rare horse, as you can see. If you want to look at me, my very rare horse, which took me years to find. When I actually found it in the first episode within about 10 minutes. But it stayed, so now it's mine. Enchantment table, looking beautiful if I may say. And look, I'll be taking that. Oh, it's all organised. He's only gone and done it. Brilliant. Also, it's very loud here. Let's go over here. Yeah, I finally organised all my stuff. I still need to add all of that stuff to it, but I might just leave it in them. I'm not sure yet. I can't be asked to deal with them. Now, as it's turning night, let's have a little snooze. And in the morning, I'm making diamonds. Diamond armor. Come on. Oh. Let's go. Now, the reason why I've waited to get mending for this is because I cannot be asked to go mining again for more diamond armor. And to be quite honest, I don't think anyone can blame me. Do you know how annoying that is when you're having to go mining for diamonds again? It's just the worst thing in the world. Don't know why that took me so many attempts to do stuff then. Now, I'm hoping I have enough. Oh, I have enough levels to do all this, which by the looks of it, I do. Yes. Oh. Get all this out my inventory. Yes. Now that's what I call shining bright like a diamond. I've done it. We've got diamond armor with mending on, and that'll probably be all it has for a while. Up until I get the trading hall sorted, or just temporarily. Oh, I'm breaking. Or temporarily just make a villager give me stuff. So yeah, this is all of my animals. I've got the carpet so I can jump up now. I have a feeling that some animals are more happy than others with their free range. Definitely free range, I promise. How many eggs are in here? Oh my. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Now that I've got fully enchanted, definitely, nudge nudge wink wink, enchanted gear, and finally sorted out my chest situation and animals. I'll be living off of beef and potatoes for a while apparently. Also, I figured out why this isn't growing. I need 4 of them because apparently they grow like dark oak trees. Nah. So yeah, I'm gonna be hassling some wandering traders when they come past. to try and get some of their stuff. Oh, I need emeralds for that. I'll be getting emeralds. Oh, whoops. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. And sorry about the procrastination base build and fish tank. I just had to start building because it took so long to get mending. And my god, was the villager annoying. So that's all for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And goodbye. What on earth? Excuse me, sir, you can't be here. We're in the overworld and I haven't gone to the end, the nether yet. What are you doing? Has there been a thunderstorm that I haven't realised? Sir? Oh my, you're bloody strong. Help! I'm trying to get to the montage.